All right, I'm learning a lot of life skills. Ever since I went viral and I had a lot of people helping me. I had like it feels like years worth of like insights into the business world. Like I would have I to get to know and to get to see what I've already seen and learned now. I'd have to be in like the business world for years, but I've learned it in like the span of 2 months. So I'm learning crazy stuff. So it's imagine like how much I'm gonna learn if I just keep continuing and I do this for more and more years to come. All right, so I've realized so far that a couple things. Everything is like some big marketing stunt, or everyone's trying to get their benefit. That's the truth of the situation. It's not a bad thing, but it's not how I expected it to be. But then again, the people who are that high ahead and who are that up, unless they're on social media platforms or unless they're doing stuff for the fun of it, like if they're at the level where they do the stuff that they do for fun, then that's different. But 99.9% of people are cold. They do stuff to get, that doesn't necessarily make them cold, but they only do stuff when they see a benefit and an advantage in it for them. So I learned that everything is a marketing stunt. People are out for their own selves, which makes sense. Um, yeah, and I'm just in in it. I'm really in it. It's all this one revolving cycle, this loop. There's like the bottom customers who come from the bottom content. Then there's the people who help them sell that content, help the creator sell that content. Then there's the creator itself. Then there's people who help the creator find the people on the bottom who help sell the content. Then there's the people like who are the high ticket people of that. And then you can speed run through this by either finding people who are nice enough to help you and they find like a similar benefit in it for them. So, or you really motivate them, I guess, maybe, to see like your potential that you have. And that's what I might have done. But at the same time, most people are out for their own advantage and stuff. Like I might, I don't want to make myself seem like a victim or something, but everything has been a blessing. And learning these insights have been so valuable, so freaking valuable. Like I could have paid like thousands for this, hundreds of thousands to know what I know now. When you get momentum, you do not drop the ball. Just keep going. Don't think about the future. I have this one tendency where I think 3 years into the future, which causes me to drop the ball now, like now in the present. I've learned like, okay, so think you thought of this viral idea, but it's 3 months down the line. What has that gained you? Nothing. If you don't keep that momentum, for example, let's say a dead account. Let's say he has this extremely viral idea, but it's 5 years after when he knows that a specific president or whatever is gonna come into office. This is an example. So then he posts the videos 5 years later, but he hasn't been posting since then. You think the video's gonna take off? No. That's why you need momentum today. You need momentum now. So just keep building on what you have today and tomorrow. I'm learning with the Twitter X algorithm. You're supposed to post twice a day. I did this batch post that messed up my whole account. But now like the Twitter algorithm is down and stuff. Um, yeah, I really want to help people. So that's why I kind of got messed up when I saw how like cold the internet is, I guess. Like how everyone is out for them, which makes sense again because it's a business. They need to live and eat food and stuff and survive. Um, but I genuinely want to help people without having to think of like what I'm gonna put on the table, food I'm gonna put on the table. So that's why I'm thinking of like taking a shift. I'm thinking of taking another direction. I want to make a business or an agency or whatever it is, and I provide to clients who are outside of the content niche or whatever, or don't have anything to relate with my content. So that way, I'm not gonna have any ulterior motive to be helping people, and then I'm gonna use that money to reinvest in my content and then help people. So yeah, that's the plan. That's the goal. Um, yeah. Another thing is monetize. The second you have some sort of attention and you go viral, oh my God, monetize. I messed up. I didn't necessarily mess up in the long run, but in the short run, I did mess up. So let me explain. Short run wise, I could have made, let's say, I don't know how much I could have made because I didn't try it, but it would have been like, I think 20, 25K. So I would have made 20,000 or 10,000 or 15, who knows, in like the span of a week or like 2, 3, 4 weeks, a month, 2 months, who knows. All right, maybe 2 months I would have hit 30K. So that's the short term, but the long term, the reason I denied and I refused to monetize and sell out to my audience, the reason was because I didn't want to feel like a sellout. I was like, okay, 1,600 people really believe in me. They really want to see me do good. They really want to follow me along my journey. The second I get some sort of momentum or some type of business opportunity, I was hustling before I went viral or anything. I was hustling before the video took off. So I was like, okay, so if I try to monetize, how am I gonna look? And how am I gonna feel of myself? I would feel like a sellout. I'd feel like crap. But then now I'm realizing that it's part of the game. Monetization doesn't necessarily mean you're selling out. But again, I'm proud of myself for holding on and sticking on to my morals and not selling out. It shows a lot about what I can do in the long run. And I didn't want to be a one-hit wonder, because once someone blows up and then they make 20, 30K off of a video that they did not put that much work into, or they didn't think about that much, that they didn't expect it to blow up, and they didn't put in the hours necessary, what are they gonna feel? They're gonna feel entitled. I don't want to feel entitled. I don't want to feel like this just come to me easy. I don't want it to come to me easy. I want it to come. I don't want it to be hard. I want to become a tougher person for hard situations. So then hard situations will not seem difficult to me. You see? And if I had taken the easy route, people who don't take the easy route would have beaten me eventually. I would have fell off. I would have gotten comfortable. I would have just expected a 20, 30K month without doing anything. I don't want it to be like that. This path is much more fulfilling and much more better for me, and that's the path I'm gonna take. That's the path I've decided on. So yeah, tons of information, tons of value that I've learned. Oh my God, my life has changed. It's changed. If anyone is here from X and has actually made it this far to the end of the video, I'm sure you haven't. Don't worry, I'm gonna be putting everything into my content once I get my business and stuff set up and I start making money. 10K a month isn't a lot. I'm realizing after being around multimillionaires, talking to them, my limiting beliefs being shut down and broken down and stuff. 10K a month is I don't want to sound like it, but it's baby numbers. If you really think of it, 10K a month is not that much. It's really not. It really depends with the value you have. The more high value you are, the more value you provide to the market. The more value you provide to the market, the more money you're going to be able to make. The market has 8 billion people. 8 billion. Provide value to 1% of the audience. 1% of that 8 billion. Not even 1%. 0.00001%. Provide a little bit of value to them. And you're making 10K a month. That's how it looks. That's how it is. It's only going to get harder. It's not going to get easier. It's not going to be easy. But it's not impossible. It's not difficult. All you have to do is get better than the people who are already there. Something I'm living by now is Google and Yahoo. Yahoo had 75% of the market share before Google. Okay, yes, this is a big claim and this is tech industry giants. Make all the excuses you want. But Yahoo had 75% in the market. Google came in. Now who uses Yahoo? Where is Yahoo? Maybe the CEOs and stuff left. Make excuses. Who knows? But you see what I'm saying? All right. So yeah, a lot of limiting beliefs have been shut down. 10K a month is easy. I'm going to be getting it. And here it comes. The excuses. I have a lot of things holding me back, whether it's family related, whether it's life related, whether it's work related, school related. It's a lot of factors. I'm sure though, if I try hard and push myself back against the wall, I'll find a way out of it. I'll find an exit path. but I genuinely believe I can hit 10K a month within 30 days. Within 30 days. If I'm lazy, 90. If I moderately try, 60. I'm gonna put my all into it though, because I see how valuable this is. I don't want to lose momentum. And once I get momentum again, I'm not going to lose it. Inshallah. Trust me and believe in God. Alright. That's all I had to say. I hope this was a frick ton of value in this video. I didn't present it accordingly. That's also something I'm learning. You have to be able to present and convey your thoughts and convey the importance of the meaning of your message to people. Otherwise, the message is not going to be important to them. You see that? I used to hate pitching or hooking people when making the first seconds of a video or the build up after the hook. But people are not going to see the value that you have to provide if you don't do that. That's a must. It's part of the game. Don't hate the player, hate the game. The people who are doing it are going to win. And another reason why I have to succeed is because if I don't succeed, if you watching this don't succeed, and you say, oh, I don't feel like selling, it's scammy, it's sleazy, it's salesy. I don't want to sell to people. I want to hold my morals. You're a good person. You're a good person. That's why you should be the one selling. Imagine if you don't sell. Who are you letting? Who are you leaving to the market? Who's left? The people who are left are the evil people. You gonna let them take over? They're not evil, but there are people who are probably selfish, selfless. They only care about themselves. But you, I'm talking to me when I say this, actually genuinely care about helping people, but you don't want to take the actions to help them by any cost, by any means necessary. I don't want to, it's gonna sound horrible, but a baby, when you're feeding a baby and it's saying, it don't want to eat the food, it doesn't want to eat the food, you give it, you play with it, you give it toys, you say, here comes the airplane, give it the food. Why? Because it's in the best interest of the audience. So you need to be able to do that. You need to get rid of whatever is in your mind, thoughts, limiting beliefs, all of that, so you can actually genuinely do what you want to do in life. All right. Yeah. This was a valuable video. I don't want to, but I'm going to get better with all of that. With time. Everything comes with time. I have like a lot of business ventures and stuff and different avenues I'm taking. I'm going to take the most high leverage one. Every time I'm going to be doing the most high leverage activity I can do. All right. Love you guys. AM, logging out. I see the vision. We're doing this.